Hello guys, welcome to my channel Programming Hub. Today we are going to see some interesting facts and some interesting program related to the if-else statement. The if-else statement introduction I have given in my previous video where I have used only the simple if-else statement and define the even and odd number. Okay, so today we are going into the deep of the if-else statement. There is a large concept of it. So if there is a type of a if-else statement, and today we are going to see that type only. That type is simply known as nested if statement. It simply means that there is an if statement inside another if statement. Now we are going to see in our program here, as you can see on your screen, you are shown a program where I have already written here if into an if statement. See this, I am pointing out. If A greater than B, this inside if. This format is called nested if statement. Means if inside if statement. This is the format of nested if statement. If you want to write out the name, write it down only nested if statement. Okay. Now I am going to explain this program. This program uses the nested if type statement only. Okay, and we are getting the result using that only. So now I'm going to start our program explanation. So as you can see on your screen, the first line here is comment line, which says that program to find out which number is the largest of three numbers. Here in our program there are three numbers and we have to find out which one is the largest. When the user enter any number in the output section, then there must be a declaration that this number, which of the three numbers is the largest. Okay, the user wants the result as which number is the largest of three, whichever he or she type. Okay, so now we are going to understand the program deeply. So first is the command line to tell the user on which topic that program is all about. And now the main line here, the program here starts from here. These both are the library functions. Hash include stdio.h, hash includes io and io.h. The first line is standard input output header file, and the second line is console input output header file. Okay, hash include are both the library functions. There are various type of another library function like hash include math.h and etc. We are going to use in our different programs when we need them. Okay, after that here's our main function void main and bracket open and close. Here do here I have not written any return value. Instead of any return value, I have written just void word because I don't have to pass any return value. And here the brackets are empty. I don't have to pass any argument. Here inside the bracket the arguments are to be passed, but I don't have to pass any argument because this program don't need any argument. Okay. After that, here is the opening curly brace, and after that our program main start. Int, here I have written the int integer data type, and inside the integer data type I have passed three variables a comma b comma c. Variables are separated by comma in the C language. Okay, after that semicolon at the end of the statement. There is necessity of giving semicolon at the every end of the statement inside the C program. Here after that clear screen. This is the clear screen command. This clear screen command helps to make a neat and clean output section. If we do not write clear screen, then in the output section our previous results are also going to be seen. So the output section window become very much messy type work. Okay, so we have to make a habit to write the clear screen program in every C program, so that we want every time a clear screen in the output section. Okay, so make a habit to write it down, clear screen program, then command, sorry. Okay, now here I have written the first printf statement. Printf statement is used to write any words, numbers on the out which are going to in the output section. Here I have written enter the value of A. Here the first of all program asks the user that enter the value of the A variable, and after that I have used scanf percentage %d. Percentage %d is used when we have written the integer data type. Here I have written the integer data type. That's why I have written %d inside the scanf command. And after that comma and A bracket close semicolon. Here by using the scanf function we are telling the computer to ask the user to get the value of any variable. Okay, if we have to write the value, now only we have to we have to erase this scanf function. We have to erase this scanf function and write the value to the A. But whenever we want to change the value, we have to come to over this command section, change the value every time, and change the value every time, and it becomes very much crowdy work, and it becomes so we are using the scanf function so that we can change the value of any variable multiple times or whatever times we want to change it. Okay, here the third line is printf enter the value of b same as a. Here the system asks the user to write the value of b, and after the scanf %d and b. Here also %d because I have passed all the three variables into the integer data type. If I have written the float data type, then I have to use %f instead of %d. Okay. Now third line printf enter the value of c. Here also system asks the user to write the value of c. Okay, %d and c. Okay. Now our main nested if is function program command start from here. Okay. Here first of all first line after user write all the three values of a, b, and c. Then our system comes on this point. Here system checks if bracket, this is the syntax of if statement, bracket condition that a is greater than b, then bracket close. Here system check the condition that is the a value is greater than the b value. If yes, if true, then our system enters in this line up to this line. Okay, our system enter from this enter and curly brace, and from this curly brace, then it checks again the condition if a is greater than c. Now suppose that a is greater than all of the two values, all of the suppose a is the largest in all the three values, then this condition is also going to be satisfied, and then our system directly enters in inside this if statement and writes in the output section that a is the largest, but that's all. It only writes a is the largest number. Okay, after that it comes out of the program and directly it jumps from and directly after completing this much amount of command, it directly jumps to this statement gtch, and after that completion of the program. It do not go to this else statements and this if statement and whatever it is. Okay, it does not need for the system to check this condition we because the condition is already satisfied in start only. Okay, now suppose there is a probability that a is not the largest number. Suppose we have written that b is largest. Suppose out of three numbers, whatever values we have given, from that values the b is the largest value. Now what happens? Here the first statement that a is greater than b is going to be false. Okay, so our system checks this value that if a is greater than b, but it becomes false, then it directly jumps to this else statement. What else statement said? In else statement there is again a if condition that if b is greater than c. Now I have told that suppose b is the largest number. Okay, so the system checks that b greater than c, and in the above case here the system said that a is greater than b is false, means it proved for the system that b is greater than a, and here in the else statement In the else there is a if statement which says that B is greater than C. Means we have got with the system has got that B is greater than A and B is greater than C. So we have checked all those. So the system has checked all the condition, and then the system writes that, and the system that enters in from this is a if statement and writes printf B is the largest number. Now suppose there is another, and after writing that B is the largest number, the system from here directly jumps to getch and then closing of curly braces. Okay, system do not check this statement, this else statement of C. Okay, because we have got the answer here only that B is the largest. Yeah, answer we have got the answer from this statement only. Now there is third probability that C is the largest of it. So suppose we are writing the C is the largest value. Then here first of all system check this condition. If A is greater than B, there might be anything because we are dealing with C. So there might be A is greater than B or B is less than A or anything else. So system do not know anything from this statement. So suppose A, here we have two conditions only. Suppose A is greater than B now only. C is the largest, but from A and B, suppose now we are taking that A is the largest value. Then what happened? A is largest than B, then it goes to this statement. If a statement that A large greater than C, but this statement is going to be false because we have said that C is the largest value. So directly system jumps to this else statement again and check B is greater than C. But again we have checked that C is the largest. So how is it possible that B is greater than C? So again this statement is also going to be false, and then after that directly system jumps to this else statement, and there is no condition because we have already checked that suppose A is greater than B, this condition is going to be true. Okay, now suppose we have to another condition that A is greater than C is false, B is greater than C is false. And what does mean by A is greater than B, A greater than C false, B greater than C false? Means C is the largest of both the values A and B. Okay, so we directly write this as a statement print as C is the largest. It doesn't, this as a statement does not need any if statement, if condition. Okay, so there's only a word if, and inside else, oh, here's only written that else and opening curly bracket, closing curly bracket, between them there's a statement of printf C is largest. Now there's another probability that suppose here from A, B, C is the largest, but from A and B, suppose B is not greater than A, means B is greater than A. So this condition A greater than B here directly comes to false. Okay, so directly system jumps from this condition to this else condition and checks whether B is greater than C, but this condition is also going to be false because C is our largest number. So from this statement that B is greater than A, here system understands that A is greater than B is false, mean B greater than A, but here system saying that B is not greater than C. So system understand that the C value is the largest of all the values because B we have already said that is greater than A, but C is greater than B. Likewise we have done in arithmetic in the 10th standard that suppose A is equal to B and B is equal to C, so A is equal to C directly. In that way the system is going to understand all the values in the binary form only. Okay, and after that it directly, when this whole condition of is nested if else statement completed, then system directly got to this getch open bracket close bracket semicolon and at the end closing curly brace. Here our program is going to be an end. Okay, now I'm going to run this program and check three conditions by writing the A, B and C to be the largest respectively 3 times consecutive time. Okay, so For running the program, there is a shortcut key control F9. Okay, we do not got any error. Now, here the system first of all asks me to enter the value of A. Here I write the enter the value of A means I am writing 23. Okay, enter. Here the system again asks me enter the value of B 89. Okay, here writing value that 67. Now, as you can see that it clearly that B is the largest value. So when I'm pressing enter, let's see what happened. See, the system tell me that B is the largest value. Okay, now enter. We have now again control F9 into the run function. Now I'm going to A is be the largest value, 78 and 65. Okay, here we have show that the A is the largest number. Okay, this is also like control F9 again. Now I'm going to do that A67, B87, then C90. Okay, okay. C is the largest. Okay, we have got all the our ABC result to be right. Okay, so whole this is how to use the nested if statement if inside if. I know this is a quite complicated system to understand, but if you see the every statement clearly and understand it, you can understand how the system is going to understand each and every command inside this binary code. Okay, I know this A, B, and C, this whole are complicated, but we have to do. But there is another command that we are going to use that to find the largest number of all the three numbers without using. No, there is another program. Okay, that program is for swapping function, not for this. Largest function is only on that one. So here is all our program as you can see on your screen. If you want to take a screenshot of the screen, take it. I'm just pressing write this program and practice in your Turbo C software and see how the system is going to understand each and every statement, and according to that give us the result. Okay, when you understand this type of logic, this is whole depend on the C languages wholly depend on the logic. So when you come to and understand the logic of every program, then it is very much easy for you to write any type of program. Okay, so I'm going to end this video now. So thank you guys for watching my video, and sure to like, subscribe, and share. And now I'm exiting from my Turbo C software. The shortcut key for that is Alt X.